Hey there everyone, this is Jackie Bolin from My Life Teaching in a Korean University, and a question that I often get asked on my blog is whether it's possible to get a university job in Korea with only a bachelor's degree. My short answer is yes, but it will be really difficult. Places prefer to hire people with a master's degree, and more preferably people with a master's degree and 2 years of university experience. That said, there are not really enough people with masters and 2 years of experience to fill all the available positions in Korea. Especially the lower level ones out in the countryside, lower pay, maybe not full vacation, something like that. Those kind of jobs, those kind of places are often the ones that will hire people with a master's degree and no experience, or a bachelor's degree. So if you only have a bachelor's degree or a master's and no experience teaching at a uni, here's a little bit of advice that I have for you. Don't focus your efforts on the big cities. A place like Seoul or Busan is so competitive to get a uni job in. It's really not easy. For example, when I applied for university jobs about 3 years ago when I was changing jobs, I thought I was actually probably the top candidate or one of the top maybe 10 candidates in all of Korea. For example, I was North American, female, I'm the right age, I had a master's degree, a CELTA, 5 years teaching experience, excellent references, an impressive resume, volunteer experience, all those kinds of things. And I actually didn't get interviews at all the places I applied to. I got interview offers at most of them, but there were still some of the top jobs that I didn't make it. So if you don't have experience at a uni or the best educational background, you don't have a chance actually. So instead you should be focusing your efforts on the countryside. There's some small schools way out in the rice fields that have a hard time attracting people, so you'll have much less competition at a job like that. And just think of it as a year or two of sacrifice, and then once you get those important years of uni experience on your resume, you can move up in the world to bigger and better things in Seoul or Busan. So that's the number one piece of advice I would give you. And then the other thing is, don't give up. I mean, universities hire really last minute because their candidates back out, or their candidates, just something happens to the people that they want. So if you can hang around until the really last minute, it's possible to get a university job to kind of slip in. And then another tip that I would give you is network your way to a university job. So it's possible if you know the right people, and personal recommendations are worth their weight in gold in Korea. So universities really prefer to hire someone who was recommended through a current employee at that university. So make that a huge priority to get to know the university teachers where you want to work. I think that's about it. So good luck, and don't forget to go on over to Amazon and get the book How to Get a University Job in South Korea. I'll put the link in the notes below. It's a wealth of information, and actually I included a lot more details on this subject than I mentioned in the video. Alright, good luck on your job search.